x squared plus 5x plus 6 is equals to what? 0. So first of all, we have to find two numbers, or let's say two factors, that when you multiply them, you get 6, and when you add them, you get the coefficient of what? X. So now let's say 6. What are the factors of 6? We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 6. So two numbers, 1 times 6 give us 6. But 1 plus 6 will not give us 5, right? So those two can go. Let's try 2 times 3. 2 times 3 will give us 6. When we times them, and then we get their product, we get 6. And 2 plus 3 give us 5. When we add them, we get 5. So we can say our factors are 2 and 3. See? Did you get the concept? Let me recap. For us to use factorization method when given a quadratic equation, first of all, we'll look at the coefficient of x and we'll look at the constant. We need to find two numbers or factors. Factors simply mean a number that can be divided by the whole number here. Any number that can be divided by 6 is a factor of 6. So two numbers that can what? Multiply to get 6, and that you can add to get what? 5. So we listed out some factors of 6 and we tested them out, and we found out that 2 and 3 are the factors. 2 and what? 3 are the factors. 2 and what? 3 are the factors. So let's go. So now we have that x squared plus what? 2x plus what? 3x plus 6 is equals to what? 0. Now we want to group them. Group this one using brackets, and we'll group this one. After grouping them, we'll take their factors. We know that x can go into here to get x. When I mean x can go into there to get x, I mean x squared divided by x, which is simply what? X times x over x. X here will cancel x and we'll be left with what? X. That's how we get x here. Then we also have 2x over x, which will give us what? X will cancel x and we'll be left with what? 2. So we have plus what? 2. We have x outside because x is what? The what? Common factor between x squared and what? 2x. If we come over here, the factor that is common between them, first of all, we'll bring out our sign. Positive, positive will give us what? Positive. So we have 3x and 6. 3 can go into 3 here. Cancel that, and we're left with x times 1, which is x. Let's write our 3 here. And we also know that 3 can go into 6, get 2 plus what? 2. Alright. So we'll be left with what? We're left with x. We'll write this now. X plus 2, they are common. So we'll write it inside one bracket. X plus 2, then x plus 3 is outside. X plus 3, which is equals to what? 0. This is also equals to what? 0. You see the step we are following? We are breaking it down bit by bit. So the next step is to what? Equate each of them to what? 0. So we have that x plus 2 is equals to 0, and x plus 3 is equals to 0. Finally, we have that x, if we take 2 to this other side, to become negative, x equals to minus 2, or x will be equals to what? Minus 3. Very simple, right? So this is the first method, using what? Factorization to what? Solve quadratic equation. Solving by what? Factorization. So the next method is solving using what? Quadratic what? Formula. Alright. So for example 2, alright, so for example 2, we're given what? 2x square minus 3x minus what? 5 equals to 0. Remember our quadratic formula, which states that minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus what? 4ac all over 2a. So this is our quadratic formula here. So we'll use this formula to solve our quadratic formula here. So we'll use this formula to solve this equation, this quadratic equation. So we know that a will be 2, b will be minus 3, and c will be minus 5. So we have that a is equals to 2, b is equals to minus 3, and c equals to what? Minus 5. So next thing is to what? Substitute. So if we substitute, we'll have that minus b as minus b is what? Minus 3, right? Plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac. A is 2, that's times 2. C is what? Minus 5. All over what? 2a. All over what? 2a. So when we expand, we have that minus, we have minus times minus, we get plus, that's plus 3, plus square root of square root of 3 times 3 square from our lot of indices simply means 3 times 3, which is equals to 9. Then minus times minus, which equals to plus. So we have plus 9 minus 4 times 2 give us 4 times 2 times minus 5. 4 times 2 will give us 8. 8 times 5 will give us 40. But remember, there's a minus, so it will be what? Minus 40. So we have minus 40 here, and we have a minus sign here. So minus times minus will still give us what? Plus. So this minus 40 times another minus, which is giving us plus here. So we'll now have what? Plus what? 40. Then 2 times 2 will give us 4 all over 4. So we'll have that plus 3 plus or minus square root of 49 all over what? 4. And we know that square root of 49 is simply what? 7 times 7, which is what? 49. So the square root of 49 will now be 7. So now give us plus 3 plus or minus 7 all over what? 4. Next up, since we are to get two roots from the quadratic equation, we have that plus 3 plus 7 over 4 and what? Plus 3 minus 7 over 4. So plus 3 plus 7, which is what? Plus what? 11 over 4, and what? Plus 3 minus 7, which is what? Minus 4 over 4. And 4 into 4 here is 1. 4 into 4 is 1. So it's what equals to minus 1. So this will be our final what? Wait, sorry. Plus 3 plus 7 is 10, not 11. Sorry, I was rushing. Alright. So this will be our final answer. 10 over 4 and minus what? 1. So you can watch, punch your calculator to get the final answer. If you punch your calculator, if you divide it, this will give you what? 2.5. 4 divided by 10 give you 2.5. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, and comment. See you in our next